8 psychological traps your brain sets and how they're quietly running your life. Ever look in the mirror and suddenly feel off, like you're staring at yourself, but something isn't quite right? Or maybe you catch your reflection and think, why do I look like a stranger today? And don't even get me started on photos. You see yourself in a picture and instantly cringe. That can't be me. You're not vain. You're not crazy. You're just being played by your own brain. Because here's the cold truth. That face you've trusted since childhood, that internal voice narrating your every move, that pattern you're convinced is just how life works. It's all a carefully constructed illusion. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on 8 psychological traps that are silently pulling your strings. These aren't just fun mental quirks. They're powerful biases, hardwired glitches that shape how you think, who you become, and what you believe is even possible for your life. And the moment you recognize them, you can never unsee them. 1. The mirror lie. You're not who you think you are. Let's begin in the place where most of us start our day, the bathroom mirror. You glance up expecting to see someone familiar, your face, your eyes, the features you know better than anyone else. But here's the twist. That person isn't really you. What you're seeing is a reversed image, a mirror flip. And your brain? It's gotten so cozy with that version, it's decided it's more real than the actual you. That mole you think is on the left? It's on your right. That smile that feels natural in the mirror? It looks off in selfies. Why? Because your brain doesn't recognize it the way you do. And that's why so many of us hate how we look in photos. Because for the first time, we're seeing what everyone else sees, and our brains don't like it. Realization bomb. Your coworkers, your partner, your parents. They've never seen the version of you that you see every day. You've spent your whole life bonding with a flipped illusion. So the next time you catch a photo of yourself and think, why do I look so weird? Pause. It's not your face. It's your brain reacting to something unfamiliar. 2. The frequency illusion. Now you see it everywhere. You learn a new word. Suddenly, it's in every book, podcast, and caption. You buy a car, and now that exact model seems to be tailing you everywhere you go. You're not losing it. You're experiencing the frequency illusion, a psychological spotlight effect where your brain decides something is relevant and then refuses to shut up about it. What really happened? Your attention shifted. Your brain turned the volume up on that one thing, and now it's impossible to ignore. Example, a medical student reads about a rare disease and then starts diagnosing it in every patient. The symptoms were always there, but now their brain can't unsee it, and it gets deeper. This bias explains why conspiracy theories spread, why certain ads feel like they're reading your mind, and why, once you believe the world is out to get you, you suddenly see proof everywhere. The world didn't change. You did. #3, the survivorship bias, the dangerous lie behind success stories. Let's head into the digital battlefield, social media. You're scrolling, and there it is. I dropped out of college and built a $10 million business from my laptop. I quit my job and now travel the world full-time. Suddenly, you're staring at your 9-to-5, wondering if you messed up your entire life. But hold on. This is the survivorship bias in action. You're seeing the one person who made it, not the thousands who didn't. It's like interviewing lottery winners to figure out how to get rich. You're looking at outliers, not the odds. Those morning routines of billionaires waking up at 4 a.m.? Sure, but there are millionaires who sleep till noon. You just don't hear from them because failure doesn't go viral. Hard truth. Don't model your life off the visible winners. Dig deeper. Study the invisible failures too. That's where the real lessons live. 4. The gambler's fallacy when your gut lies to you. You're at a roulette table. The ball lands on black. Again and again and again. Your gut screams, red is due. It has to be red next. But guess what? That wheel doesn't care. Each spin is a brand new roll of the dice. This is the gambler's fallacy, the belief that the universe will balance things out. That somehow, after enough bad luck, good luck is owed to you. But luck isn't a savings account. It doesn't keep track. And this doesn't just kill bank accounts. It wrecks relationships, careers, and dreams. Because people start taking bad risks thinking my time must be coming. Reality check. The universe has no memory. Don't place your future in the hands of a myth. 5. Choice supportive bias. Loyal to a mistake. You bought a new phone. It's laggy. The battery dies fast. But you keep telling people it's a great phone. Just a little bug. Welcome to choice supportive bias, the mental glitch where your ego goes into PR mode to defend your past decisions. You chose it, so it must be right. But here's the danger. That same bias keeps people stuck in dead-end jobs, one-sided relationships, toxic beliefs. Example, a friend stayed in an emotionally draining relationship for years. Why? Because walking away would mean admitting she made the wrong call. Sometimes we stay loyal to a decision longer than we stay loyal to ourselves. Lesson. Reevaluating a past choice doesn't mean you failed. It means you've grown. 6. The self-serving bias. Why you're always the hero or the victim. You ace a test and say, I'm a genius. You bomb the next one and say, that teacher's garbage. That's the self-serving bias. It boosts your ego when things go right and shields it when things go wrong. But here's the flip side. People who never take ownership never grow. Real growth starts when you stop blaming and start asking, what part of this was mine? That question? It's uncomfortable, but it's also where your power begins. 7. The expectation effect. What you expect is what you become. A teacher believes a student is brilliant, so she gives them more attention, encouragement, subtle praise, and guess what? The student becomes brilliant. That's the expectation effect. Beliefs shape behavior, often without anyone realizing it. Study. Animal trainers were told some of their animals were smarter than others. The result? Those smart animals performed better, even though they were all the same. You're doing this to yourself. If you expect failure, your brain sets the stage for it. But if you raise your expectations, not just of others, but of yourself, your reality starts to rise to match them. 8. The Forer effect. Why vague truths feel so personal. Ever read a horoscope and thought, wow, that's totally me? Something like, you're kind, but you don't always show it. You have big dreams, but sometimes feel stuck. Guess what? That's everyone. This is the Forer effect, the reason vague generalities feel eerily accurate. Your brain is wired to seek meaning. It wants things to be true, so it fills in the blanks, connects dots that were never there. From Instagram astrology to personality quizzes, that it's not that they're false. It's that your brain is too eager to make them fit. Learn to ask, is this truth or is this just what I want to hear? Final truth. Your brain is the ultimate storyteller, but not all its stories are true. Here's the kicker. Your brain isn't trying to trick you to hurt you. It's trying to protect you, to keep you safe, to make life predictable, to help you feel in control. But those same protective illusions can quietly cage you. They shape how you see yourself. They decide what you believe you deserve. They even influence who you become. But once you spot them, you can start choosing differently. So the next time you trust your gut a little too quickly, or look at a selfie and feel defeated, or blame the world for what's not working, stop, breathe, and ask yourself, is this reality, or is this just my brain trying to protect me from it? If this hit you in the gut, smash that subscribe button for more truth bombs. Because your brain is powerful, but you are still the one in control.